Hello everyone, my name is Paris Wilson, and today I will be giving you all a presentation on the importance of play in early childhood. This presentation is mainly geared towards parents and how you can support your child's development in play. So the first thing that we're going to discuss is actually how would you define play? I want you all to think about that for a couple minutes, and then we will get into the definition of play. According to Webster's definition of play, play can be defined as the engagement of an activity for enjoyment and recreation rather than for serious or practical purposes. So in other words, when we say engagement in an activity, you would see this in the classroom as children and having enjoyment and playing with building blocks. You see them coloring in the art center with crayons and paper. You would see this in the dramatic play area or the kitchen area where you see a child reenacting a scenario where they see mommy or daddy in the kitchen cooking, or they're recreating a phone conversation that they heard over in the car. I know from past experiences when parents, you all enroll your children in the classroom, you don't quite understand the purpose of play in early childhood. But play in early childhood is very important. It's very crucial to a child's development. Play is very essential for the growth and development of young children. Play, in other words, how we get up and we go to work, school every day. We get up and we go to work every day. Play is the same thing for children. Play allows children to play out different scenarios and learn about the environment that they live in today. Play also gives children the opportunity to relieve stress. As working adults, we all know what it's like when we're under stress and having the ability to actually step away from our work and our responsibilities and enjoy ourselves, whether it's watching TV or taking a walk outside during our break, or if it's simply playing a game on our phone. That helps us to relieve stress, so when we come back to work, we're actually able to put out a better output. Children, again, like I've expressed, they actually can learn through play. Play helps to strengthen the 5 learning domains. It develops physical skills as far as the gross motor skills of running and jumping, reaching and crawling. You see this as they're learning how to kick soccer balls, climb up the stairs in a jungle gym. Fine motor skills when they're grasping items such as stringing beads during playtime. You can see them doing this as they're picking up little manipulatives and also cutting with scissors and drawing with crayons. Cognitive development, it also helps them learn how to problem solve. It teaches them how to negotiate with others. It helps them to build on other academic concepts such as colors, numbers, shapes, learning to differentiate between small and big and learn different sizes, and also spatial awareness. It also helps them to further extend their background knowledge on things that they learn about in their environment. Just for instance, the other day our children were playing and the window was open and they heard the garbage trucks, and they wanted to learn more about the garbage trucks, so we included garbage trucks into the classroom, and we talked about what a garbage man's job is and what garbage trucks do for the environment. What play can look like for your child. There's different levels of play. There's unoccupied play, independent play, parallel play. Parallel play is basically when you have two children in a room, but they're not necessarily engaged with one another. One child is just playing in their own area and another child is playing in their area. Onlooker play it's just another level of parallel play, but instead of them being engaged in their own play, they're looking at one another to see what they're doing. There's associative play, cooperative play, fantasy play, and competitive play. And inside of the presentation, I have added pictures of examples of these different plays. You may not think that you have a role to play in your child's play, but you actually do. I'm not sure if you all know this, but as for a parent, you are your child's first teacher. They look for you for guidance and for examples, and you are actually there to help extend their play. You can help support their play by asking them open-ended questions. For example, if your child is playing on the carpet and they're moving a car back and forth, you can ask them questions of, oh, what is your car doing? What sound does your car make? What do you think the wheels do on the car? You can help scaffold your child's knowledge, and you can help build on background knowledge. Like, they know what a garbage truck is for, but you can help extend on that knowledge of, oh, well, what does the garbage go, or how does the garbage help support the environment? These are actual different tips on how you can support your child's play. One major key is to actually provide them with a play area. I know it's not in certain areas that we all live in, it's not probably the best area, but the living room, for example, is great because it has great lighting. There's usually a lot of space there for you and your child to explore. It should be clean and it shouldn't be overstimulating for a child. So, especially for young children, the twos, having too many toys in one area can overstimulate the child and too much noise. Tools that you will need, toys that provide different play values. I know, like the Melissa and Doug toys are very popular. However, those toys only serve one purpose. If you lose a toy, it's highly likely that you can't use it again. So things that you can incorporate and play could be paper towel rolls. You can use it as a microphone. You can use it as a telescope. Another tip could be to encourage balance and play activities. So don't just stop at one activity, such as just coloring and using scissors. Explore other areas such as building blocks and building on their ability to be creative and use their imagination in the play area, in the dramatic play area. You don't need the fanciest toys when you're with children. They love to use their imagination, and it actually helps to build on their creativity. But some suggestions they can use as toys are blocks, crayons and paper, music sets, stuffed animals and dolls, locomotive toys, and again, you can use different open-ended materials such as toilet paper rolls, paper plates, cups. These are all things that you can use. Tissue boxes you can use to make guitars, different things that you can use for play. In summary, in closing, just again to reiterate, play gives young children the opportunity to practice skills, helps them to build creative thinking, and it helps them to regulate their emotions and build on socialization skills with their peers. If you haven't taken anything from this, I hope you do understand that children are actually able to learn through play. So it's very important that they have this experience, especially in their younger years. And you, as an adult, and the parent that they look up to, you have a role to play and play as well. And I would like to leave you all with a quote that I love. It says, "Play is the highest phase of child development. It gives joy, freedom, and contentment, inner and outer rest, peace with the world." I hope this video or presentation was really good for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. In other words, you all have a good day.